Hello, my name is Evan Angle, and this is my video summary for organizational behavior for chapters 1 through 6. So in chapter 1, we talked about organizations and what exactly organizational behavior is. So basically, we all know what an organization is. It's a company, different things like that. But organizational behavior is the study and the understanding of improving the attitudes of people within this company and how to develop and manage these people. So it's very important, because if managers don't have these skills, they can lose employees, they can have employees not trust them, and other things like that. And this can relate not even just managers, but the employees throughout the company, because other employees can help others, and they can help managers, and it goes back and forth. Everybody really needs to know how to understand people and the different concepts of people. So the factors of organizational behavior are planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. And within this, these managers need the skills of human skills, technical skills, and conceptual skills, because that is how you control people and understand people. And so with that, there's the idea of IQ and EQ, which is intelligence of people and the emotional intelligence of people. Not just being smart, but understanding people and their emotions. So yeah, that was basically chapter 1, and then chapter 2 we talked about the DEI, so diversity, equity, and equality, and inclusion. So this is basically has a bunch of different topics. Breakdown with first stereotyping. Many people stereotype people by past experiences and culture. People just have these stereotypes for different groups of people, and that can lead to discrimination. People can think one thing of somebody when that's just a stereotype that's not true, and can lead to them not giving a job or not being fair within the company. But there's also good stereotypes. A stereotype could be this group of people can be very smart, and that is likely true and not true. But so diversity also at a surface level and a deep level. The surface level can go age, gender, things like that you can see, and then the deep level is more of a culture and religion and things like that you can't tell by a person by just looking at them. And that includes race and ethnicity. Ethnicity is discrimination, can be discriminated, and diversity. That's more of a surface level. And then the gender is a surface level as well. And some genders have more opportunities than other. So there's the gender pay gap, that women make less than men, and the glass ceiling, that there's only so far a woman can get in certain companies, and that's called the glass ceiling. And then also with this diversity and stereotypes, there's things called microaggressions, which is subtle and slight things that people might not realize that they're doing that discriminate other groups of people. So then in chapter 3, we talked about individual differences in self-awareness, that everybody's different, everybody has their own thing, and some people are self-aware about this and some people aren't. So you need to kind of learn how to do all that. And then you have your self-concept, which is made up of your self-esteem and self-efficiency. So how much you think of yourself and how much you can actually keep going and do things. And then we talked about the personality traits, so that can be introvert, extrovert, and the Myers-Briggs test. We took one of those to find out what our personality traits are and how that can help us in life, and what we need to work on so we can become better at certain things. We moved on to chapter 4, which we talked about perception and how we receive and interpret information. So we can see things and how we take that in our brain. So, and we also learned that that's usually different than what actually happened. So we can be a far see, maybe there's coworkers and we see an argument or something, a conversation, and we think one thing in our head, but that's actually not what was happening and going on during that. And that's usually the case for a lot of things. So yeah, that was about it. And then chapter 4 was about emotions, attitudes, and stress. So there's positive and negative emotions. There's excitement, there's joy, things like that. And then there's anger and stress. Well, stress isn't really an emotion, but stress is caused by emotions. And then your emotions can spread to other people. So say if you're happy, maybe the people around you in your workplace can also be happy. Or if you're down, that might get other people down. And then talk about emotional labor is when we show one thing, but that's not what we're feeling. And that can cause a lot of stress on people to trying to show one thing, but it's really not. And that's where we come into surface acting and deep acting. Surface is when we're basically showing that, but that's not what we mean. But then deep acting is when we don't feel that, but everybody around us is making us and showing us. So we personally change what we feel about things, and that can be not really good because it's not what you truly believe and everything. And then in chapter 6, we talked about the motivation and the process of how to motivate ourselves and what that leads. And we talked about different things that motivate us. And some people are motivated by money. Some people are motivated by fame or the strive to be successful in life or in things like that. And with this, we all set goals for ourselves. And we want to reach those goals, whether it be become rich, become famous, or be top manager at certain companies and different things like that. So basically, yeah, that was chapters 1 through 6 of emotional behavior. Thank you.